Bonnie Sturge.
Are we live?
Everyone's wondering, who could it be? Want to know more, baby? Just get ready for me. I hope you had a good ride. Time to shake things up. You can run, but you can't hide. Don't look now, I just stole your crush. No hard feelings, it's hard dealing with all this je ne sais quoi that I'm dealing. Think I'm too much? Well, guess what? Too much is never enough. I think someone's falling in love. Too much is never enough. Too much, not enough. When's the last time you had a dessert you loved but didn't want more of? And what's the last tickle that made you giggle and smile while you wanted to get tickled a little? I'll tell you my butterflies went in your eyes and surprise. Now it's time for them to take flight. On your tummy I'll be tickling, stirring the pot. And you do not have to be shy to ask for a lot. That's hot. Too much is never enough. I think someone's falling in love. Too much is never enough. Too much, not enough.
Well, good morning, Trust.
Good morning, Shift. Good morning, Chad. How's everybody today?
I'm hanging in there. How about you?
Trying to hang, but it's not working. Back's not letting me do it today.
Aw.
Well, before anything else, since you're a slowpoke,
Hey, B.
she was the first one to comment, and she did leave. So I don't know if she came back. She's lurking, but hey, next time put your glasses on, B, and see what time it's scheduled for. You can't show up an hour and a half early and expect us to be here already freaking doing the show. Who else is here? Let's see. Morning, Mike B, Lady D, Chappie. You still messing with those ducks? Hey, Al Bundy. And, of course, the lurkers.
Yeah, and I think Chappie has to leave that until YouTube will actually let him change it again.
Oh, he changed his name too many times, huh?
I don't know.
Oh, imagine the shorts we could do with that freaking name. Hey, Jersey Joe, good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning, chat.
Hopefully everybody is warm today. It's currently 53 degrees, windy. Supposed to get windier later on. And we're only supposed to make it up to 72 today. Woohoo.
Well, it's 42 right now, and with a high of 69, I believe.
Yep, Lady D, that standard time change is slowly but surely coming up. It's a good thing this time, though. The sun comes up an hour earlier, right before the time change. So you're already going to be used to the sun coming in your windows before you even get up. Yeah. So we got quite a few articles here. So,
well, let's hit it.
But it's the 17th of October, 17 days in this bunker, and I'm glad I burn incense because I'd hate to smell the funky smells that are out there. Sort of like that Fox interview last night, if you want to call it an interview. Some people tried calling it a conversation. I call it an ass beating, but looking in the mirror and freaking just realizing you hit the freaking wall a long time ago, lady. Don't know who I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm talking about the BP. The person has been MIA for so long, and now she wants to take credit because, hey, I've been on The View. Stop going on The View. For one, they're lying to you. Everybody goes there freaking attacks them because, nobody cares. But Camilla did do something for the country. It doesn't matter what political party you're in. You already know that the Democrats that she represents have ruined this country, and there's no way in hell with her throwing her hissy fits last night she could be commander in chief, let alone the president of the United States. Because if she pulled that shit with a foreign leader, guess what? Yeah, you're going to see somebody backhand her. There's nothing the Secret Service will do because they're in the wrong country, and they're going to put her down on her knees. Yeah. Oh, wait, she's going to already be on her knees, so never mind. Oops, did I say that out loud? My bad.
You did. And Chappie, check my shorts on my YouTube page.
You check your own shorts. Chappie's got his own. What the heck?
My short videos, goof.
No, you just showed your knees. You weren't blue, something blue. Blue depends? What? See?
No, that's my wearable blanket.
Nah, you call it a blanket. It looks like a full blue shorts, fully loaded, and you want Chappie to check them for it.
Smart ass.
Hey, Lady D, is it cold enough for you? You didn't believe me now, did you? Huh. Yeah, I told you, don't listen to your little, well, yeah, go ahead, listen to your local meteorologist. Jersey Joe got down at 39 last night. All righty. Everybody enjoy the moon? I'm trying to bring up an article, but I'm at the mercy of Microsoft Edge. I can't wait till they get rid of it. It's coming. I'll click the weather, and guess what? They'll give me the NASDAQ. I'm like, what the what? I don't want the NASDAQ. I wanted the weather. I wanted the freaking radar. That's why I don't do radar on here, because you can't freaking. I got to do it on something other than Google. And since Edge is the only one that works smoothly with Google. Okay, let me click on that so I can get to the stories I found. All these were found like right before midnight or after midnight. So.
Yep. And believe it or not, guys, I'm going to let you all know, Trust works really hard to bring us interesting things every time we go live. So don't forget, hit that thumbs up. It's free.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just freaking wing it. Since I don't get the thumbs up, the more thumbs up I get, the harder I work. And since I don't get many thumbs up, I'm not going to work I just wing it. So, yeah. You want better freaking new stuff, then give me a thumbs up. Boy, I can make it interesting because I can find a lot of stories nobody reports on. Well, I'll hit on this one first because I already saw freaking people. I was going to go live at 1:30 in the morning and announce this one before anybody else, but people already started. So, hey, this is coming from the Western Journal. Are you ready for this? Biden-Harris administration announces new $425 million aid package to stop for hurricane victims. Yeah,
nope.
You know their favorite freaking.
It's for the Zelensky man.
Or should we say the Zelensky family? She needs more shoes, dresses, and pocketbooks. Yeah. And I got to show this picture. If the picture's worth 1,000 words, I don't even have to say anything. You just got to see this picture, and they think we're idiots. That we're going to buy anything they freaking say. Oh, tapioca pudding man over there, and I'm the vice president. I deserve respect and honor. You don't deserve anything.
No, she hasn't earned jack crap, my opinion.
Yeah. You made that freaking crack into a freaking a cesspool. The swamp is now in the cracks of the freaking earthquake geysers, and yeah. And if we would have had a all conservative House in Congress when Trump was in office the first time, the swamp would have been drained. But unfortunately, because Build Back Better didn't fix the dams, the swamps led into all the cracks for all the earthquakes. So.
Yep. And good morning, Al Bundy. I really needed that. Thank you. That was kind of a cute little giggle.
So what can you do with $425 million? A lot if you're a hurricane victim, but you ain't gonna get it. If you're lucky, you'll get the 750. Yeah.
That you have to pay back.
Yeah. I want to see the Zelenskys try to pay it back. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking for the next one because I got to go 3 freaking windows just to open up another article. Thanks, Edge. That's why I don't trust Bill Gates. He was one of the founders of freaking Edge, and yeah.
I've never trusted the Gates family. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay, and since we're still on distrust in this administration, do I have present on? I don't know. No, I don't. Okay. Here's a kicker. Washington Examiner's reporting. And remember, I'm just reporting it. And I'll tell you if it's my opinion or not. But always check for professionals, because I'm not a professional. Not under this administration. My IQ is like 10 times freaking more than the whole administration together, and I can prove that. Because I think the highest, Biden doesn't even reach the smartest freaking presidents that we've ever had. And we know Camilla, well, you know, she makes AOC look like Einstein. So, yeah, that explains that one there. So, enough said. But Washington Examiner saying FBI quietly revises crime statistics and reveals the rise of violent crime. You know, when they're trying to say that, you know, Potato Head and all that were freaking, oh, yeah, there's less crime now that I'm in office. I'm running things, blah, 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 blah. Well, an investigation by Real Clear Investigations found that the FBI updated its 2022 crime statistics in September. That was last month, 2 years later. Why are they updating it? Showing that rather than 2.1% drop in violent crime as originally reported, the United States actually experienced a 4.5% rise in violent crime. The new data set shows thousands of murders, rapes, robberies, and aggravated assaults. Are these illegal crimes, or are the perpetrators illegal?
Or both.
You be the judge, you make your opinion. I'm just asking the question. Let's have a conversation. Oh, no. Give me respect. I'm the president of this channel, damn it. She's just the VP. Who do I sound like? Yeah, Camilla, don't I? I don't know. When I heard it, I'm like, yeah, I can imagine how that's stupid.
The only thing is trust. She doesn't quite sound as manly as you are.
Yeah, she's got a tuck. I'm starting to really think that she needs a tuck. Yeah, the more than 6% point change is unpredicted in recent FBI statistic reporting, told by the outlet. In their past, they have never. Oh, wait. There's no revisions in 2004 to 2015 and from 2016 into 2020. There were small changes of less than 1 percentage point. The huge changes in 2021 and 2022, especially without an explanation, made it difficult to trust the FBI data. Well, we already knew that because nobody trusts that agency anymore. and lawmakers are saying we need to get rid of the leadership in what do you call it? On the Secret Service, because they can't be trusted with all the flukes and everything else going on. The assassination attempts. Well, when are they going to change the ones from the FBI? We know they're in the pocket of Hillary Clinton because they covered up her crap. And thanks to mainstream media being idiots, just like Camilla, they give us all the evidence and all the reports. Boy, I bet they'll be scrubbing that stuff this week.
Oh, I bet they will.
And yeah. But let's see what else.
And Mike B, that's called black ice. When you can't see ice and you step on it and it's there.
That's racist. I think
I
we
don't
need
care.
to stop. I think we need to stop calling it black ice. Start calling it African ice. See how they like it then. What's so racist about that? No said. They get mad because we say black. So we'll just go to the top. We'll just call it African.
Okay,
ice.
how about let's call it disappearing ice. Ice that looks like it's not there, but it's there. Okay.
Well, let's just call the ice Camilla because you never see her. She only shows up when she wants to. And nobody wants her when she shows up. Yeah. Okay, that was what I'm trying to say the best for last. And I actually found where all the other news stories that Edge hid that tried reporting before.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go to food. Yeah, we always love food. This is got to be a kicker for you. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Oh. Is it my voice or is it your audio messing up?
Must have been my audio. Is that better?
Oh, okay. This is coming from the Daily Mail, people. I know everybody gets the Daily Mail like they get the Wall Street Journal. Not. Okay, ex-FDA food chief. Do not eat warning over breakfast foods amid H5N1. Yeah.
Breakfast foods such as?
Of course, the biggest one, if I can get it to stop scrolling, I could try to share it. Just that's the other thing. They don't have a pause on this freaking thing, too. Come on. You'll never guess what breakfast foods.
Cereal, maybe? I don't know.
Dun, dun, dun. You haven't been paying attention for the last couple of years, have you?
Eggs. Figures.
No. Eggs. And this is common sense stuff, but they think we're so stupid. It's which eggs are safe to eat. When you get your eggs, because of all this freaking stuff they keep warning about, listeria and all this other crap, they say it's okay to eat them scrambled, and it's okay to eat them hard boiled. Any other way that you can actually eat them, they said don't, or you might get H5N1 and all the other.
H1, yeah, fun. Well, I'm glad I get mine from a local farmer. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Go local, guys, if you can.
So I'm just trying to figure out, okay, they're eradicating the chickens because they're pooping out their freaking eggs. But you have safe ways to eat the eggs. So why are they still killing the chicken?
Who knows? They don't want us to eat anything good for us.
Yeah, and this all happened because there was 11, I don't know, people hospitalized or died in California in a 3-week period. So they're doing this procrastination because it was California. Why not shut down wherever you're getting the eggs in California and leave the rest of the country okay because there's nothing going on in the rest of the country? Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we see a picture of the dude that's the ex. Yep, there he is. Remember this face. He's going to be thinking he's
important. He doesn't look like he's going without eggs.
That doesn't look like he's going without anything. I wonder if he's the escaped nephew of Kim Jong-un. Maybe he is Kim Jong-un and he's just had plastic surgery. Maybe he's AI.
Who knows?
Look, they even attack salads. I'm sorry, I don't have Caesar salads or the dressings in the morning for breakfast. So, yeah. But if you want to get this article, you can look up on dailymail.com. Right up there. You just got to go to it and see all the other stuff. But the big one was the eggs, which to me made no sense.
Good morning, vote for Pedro. Big love.
Since Pedro's here, just look at the link up there on chat. Yep, click on that. You get all the information for the Wounded Warrior Veterans Day Memorial Weekend auction. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thanks for Pedro for giving me the link yesterday. I did remember today. Hopefully when I make tomorrow's stream, I'll be able to remember to put the link there before, so I'm not rushing to try to get it done right before stream. Because if you ain't doing anything besides watching football and pretending you're a barbecue enthusiast, barbecuing the neighbor's cat,
Ew. Yeah. No.
Yeah, head on over to the auction. That's where all the real people are going to be. I guarantee Camilla won't be there. She's probably blocked. Okay, and the next two are almost similar on there. But I'm going to go ahead and do one, and then I'll do the other.
Real quick. Hey, Marshmallow Man, good to see ya.
And Lewis. Okay, this one is coming from GB News. Okay, and I did find a couple other stories. All these stories I found in others, but I just picked the one that has the best pictures. They can actually spell and write. I mean, you're not going to confirm that's 100% correct spelling, but it's a whole lot better than the other articles I saw. Have you noticed I have not seen a CNN article yet? Yeah. All right, so GB News, or Good Boy News, if you need to understand what letters they are, is reporting asteroids hiding in doomsday swarm heading towards Earth. Confirm scientists. So these are guys that have the hypothesis and have PhDs. And it's okay, you can have hypothesis, but you can have conspiracies. And you don't have to confirm your PhD, but YouTube will confirm that for you. So don't worry. So that piece of paper you got up on the wall and the civil certificates, those don't matter. You gotta get the proof from YouTube. And you know what I mean about that. So. Okay, scientists have confirmed the existence of a doomsday swarm of asteroids heading towards Earth. So when you think of swarm, you think of like Bee Charman's bees.
Correct.
They're just coming at you in full force, right? So the scientists saying, yeah, we got asteroids doing that right now. This is a team led by the University of Maryland. I wonder if they're blue or red there. Have been investigating the Taurid swarm, a stream of space debris known to drift near our planet. So it's sort of like, those illegals from Venezuela.
From Venezuela,
yeah.
as Tin would say.
And they're swarming all around the nation, taking over apartment complexes. Yeah, those guys. Yeah. Now they got a big old group up in space. So the findings presented at a recent American Astrological Society meeting have unearthed a number of potentially dangerous kilometer class space rocks lurking within the swarm. So kilometers.
So they're kilometers big?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Yeah, when they're within this swarm. Fortunately, we have found that it's likely there may be only a handful of asteroids, perhaps only 9 to 14 of them, that fit this large size class in the swarm. Well, one's enough, and they're saying there's 14. The researchers used a telescope and all that, and the researchers were based at the Zwicky Transient Facility Telescope at the Palomar Observatory in California as they scoured the swarm. So I already questioned it being in California because what are they smoking? That's all I gotta say. That's the first thing. He's in California and they're doing research late at night. No cops around. You know they're drinking that Bud Light and smoking that Bud. Come on now.
Yep.
They got shooting stars in the swarm. Harmons just down below are often visible in late October, earning the nickname Halloween fireballs. So you start seeing these little fireballs up in the October sky, and we're coming up to the late October part. Yeah. You know the swarm's coming.
Crazy.
And they do have a video too, but it's only a minute and 19. You have to go to GB, and actually watch the video because it's copyrighted, so I can't show it here.
Yeah. All I know is that moon was huge last night.
Are you sure it wasn't a fireball?
And it was smacking me right in the face. Didn't matter which window I went to.
I think I'm gonna use a hypothesis with my PhD, and I'm gonna change the name of the moon.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it our solar system's dingleberry.
That's one heck of a big dingleberry.
Well, sometimes it collects a lot and it's just as huge, and other times, after finally being able to scrub it off your butt when you take a shower, it's just a little tiny thing. And sometimes there's no moon at all. Think about it. So what lesson did we learn? We need to clean our dingleberries. Take showers at least twice a day. Clean those dingleberries. You don't want the whole world to see that your dingleberry's showing. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Twice a day?
Well, you don't take 2 showers? I take one in the morning, one in the evening.
Well, yeah, but come on. You made it sound like in midday too, I don't know.
Well,
just went in funny.
Some people don't get up till midday.
True.
Okay, I said the best for last on these stories. Well, it's not really the best, but it's got visuals, and I may be able to show some of these pictures. Okay, Star Insider. I already could tell it sounds like it's in California, but I believe it's in Europe. Is reporting on this one. Like 22 atomic bombs, the asteroid that will hit the Earth is called Bennu. Okay, you're hearing it here first. Everybody else ain't talking about it. Bennu is going to be the asteroid that hits Earth. I was like, what do we have to? We get asteroids hit us all the time. Oh no, just wait. Because this one hits, it's going to be like 22 atomic bombs going off when it impacts Earth. Yeah, imagine the devastation. Researchers, the guys with PhDs and the hypothesis that get paid millions of dollars, the ones that take lucky guesses, and most of the time they're wrong, like meteorologists, have determined the precise date when an asteroid could potentially impact Earth, carrying with it a power equivalent to that of 22 atomic bombs. Now, of course, I already gave you the name, Bennu. It's going to approach our planet every 6 years. Well, it approaches our planet every 6 years. However, scientists believe that September 24th could be the date when there is a real risk of collision between Earth and the asteroid. Notice I didn't give you the year. Yeah. I don't want to be accused of fear-mongering. So I gave you at least the month and the day. Go look up the year. They can't call it clip late now if I'm making them do their own research. Can I?
Right. Nope.
And maybe they'll figure out how to do their own research by 2182. Hint, hint. You know what those two things mean if you went to college.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. So, whoever's around in 2182, good luck to you. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, it won't be me.
Yeah, you're going to get spanked or probed like Chappie will. Chappie Chappie probes ducks with a velocity at 22 atomic bombs. That's what I'm going to say. The story is interesting, and it's about a 5-minute read. But that's all I'm going to say on this matter. But I got to show you the guy from Nassau first, and then I'll show you some of the cover photos, because these things are really interesting. Sorry, Chad, I'm not reading or watching.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. They're just kind of saying hi to Benjamin. He came in, and they're listening to you. We're kind of waiting for that. There you go.
Okay,
Can you make it bigger?
Hold on. Well, if I can, then I can't switch it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
They're going to have to make their pictures bigger. Here, I'm going to show you. This is a guy talking about Bennu. Or not Bennu, Bennu, the asteroid. Yeah. It's going to hit us in 2182. Raise your hand if you're going to be around in 2182, because you know what? All the other experts were saying, I got to go small to change the picture. I was saying that the end of the world is going to be 2025 to 2028. But now they're saying, oh, no, not till 2182. Sort of like climate change, I'm thinking. So if NASA starts asking for money, cut them off. That's all I got to say. Sorry, we can't. We got to give it to the Uranian heads. Yeah. Okay, this picture here, I'll make it big. Don't worry. And no way in shape is the size of 22 atomic. Yeah, that's just one. Now multiply that by 22.
Dang, that's a big hole.
Now, save up for Pedro on bad days. Yeah, that's how your butt's going to look like when Chappie probes you. Because Lady D is going to be like, I haven't had my tea or coffee yet. Handle it, Chappie. And you're being bad. So, oh, dang it. See, I hit the wrong one trying to switch. It's the only bad thing about going big screen. I can't see what I'm doing. All right, let me go. Well, let me view. I may have a pornographic asteroid hole. Yeah. And that input. Yeah, this whole stream is just for adults, like always. Never for kids. If you decide to bring your kids along, that's your fault. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here's the side view. Yeah. Wow, Chappie does good work. What did you say? Sorry, I couldn't resist. I had to say that. Okay.
No, that is kind of cool looking pic, though. I like it. Makes my brain work. Seth Remo Slayer. Good morning, sweetie.
See, this one here is the Renidenborg crater in South Africa. So, I mean, it's more there, but the outer rims. And of course, this is a famous one all filled with water. Estonia.
Yep.
I don't know
who the heck is that?
I don't know. When he says 7 things not to do and select a financial advisor, I guess he picked the wrong financial advisor.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
That's his Bluff impact site in Australia. Yeah. He created a mountain range. And there's Canada's.
So these depressions are all over the place?
These are all in the U.S. from asteroids. Yeah. Another one in Canada.
Crazy.
In Russia's. There's more than this one in Russia, but they don't show all the pictures of them because guess what? Russia doesn't allow it. Australia's gotten hit too, and you think they're south? Yeah, where's all these asteroids coming from the south?
I wonder if New Zealand, the other side of that, has been hit too.
I think that's probably what created the volcanoes. An asteroid
Probably
hit, cracked it open, and all the lava spilled out, created the the landmass and the volcanoes. And Ghana. I think asteroid pits. I don't think Ghana. I'm sorry. That one kind of surprised me. In Poland, they should have given the air review, even though the forest and all that looks nice. They should give an air review because you can't see. India.
Yeah, and there's no denying, Trust, that they all look similar.
South Africa, Australia again. Australia's got a lot. And there's the second one for Russia, Brazil, Germany. Okay, I think this is going to be it. No, Canada again. Finland. That's the one I don't understand here. That's an island. But it was all this land and it turned to water because...
Or did it sink the island that was there that it hit? That's a possibility, too.
It says this spans 23 kilometers or 14 miles.
Okay, then maybe it was under the water.
Yeah. Mexico. It's getting near. And then Russia again. Everybody knows this one. Because this one affected 830 square miles. Okay, well, I'm going to stop sharing because this is the last one on there. Oh, come on. Just stop sharing. I'm fighting with Edge right now. Hopefully it stops sharing. So good morning, everybody. I missed while I was doing those two stories. And you want good news or you want bad news?
Well, I might have a good news for a little bit towards the end. I'm waiting.
Stop being a Camilla. Answer the question. You want good news? You want bad news?
Bad news first.
Bad news first?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I figures I waited so long at stream, so now I got to freaking have a restream back over again. Yeah, I always pick the one that's going to make it difficult. And they're still talking about the dingleberry following the moon. The moon's dingleberry is still the second. Well, I'm looking for the stream. Come on. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. We never said we're professionals. So if there's little gaps and we have to wait, that's okay.
Okay, you said bad news first, right?
Correct.
That story didn't come out and then might have just timed itself out of the stream. But, yeah. I'll cover this. But North Korea has been able, supposedly, the small country that it had. This news article, which I'm trying to find, I believe it was Newsweek, was reporting that Kim Jong-un was able to get 100 million. And I don't believe 100 million because they don't even have that many people in their freaking country. I'm thinking they meant 100,000 recruits to sign up and get ready for war in a matter of 48 hours.
Pretty sad.
Okay, a couple of things wrong with that article. Like I said, they were reporting 100 million. I don't even think North Korea has 100 million in their country. And, yeah, volunteers, yeah, I don't think so. They went by gunpoint and just started grabbing grandmas, grandpas, the goats, the cats, the dogs, you know.
Yep.
Got the names and put a piece of patch on them and said, "You're now in the military." Yeah, that sounds threatening, but they're still threatening South Korea. So, needless to say, they're not into it. Now, for the good news for North Korea.
Okay.
North Korea has had 10,000 freaking soldiers, they said, over to Russia to help Russia with Ukraine. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Needless to say, a lot of the North Koreans either died or are defecting. Okay, if you're in a freaking country and you go to a war-torn country and you see that they have it better off than your country, wouldn't you defect too?
Well, of course.
Who's going to stop you? You know? You're going to have a couple of freaking officers there, little leaderships are going to try to say, "I'll shoot you if you defect." Well, you know, if you got 8,000 freaking soldiers defecting and only 2,000 officers, who do you think is going to win that fight? Yeah. So thanks, North Korea. You sent people over there thinking your guys were all nice and trained and you're going to help Russia out, but you really secretly, we already know you need to send soldiers over there because they need to get some battle experience because you haven't done shit in years. And they ain't got no experience except for beating up on peasants and stealing their food. So think about it.
Yep.
There you
well,
go.
now I have.
Go ahead.
Now I have two good news stories. I just had another one crop up.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get out of this. It's time for Smiles with Shift Kicker.
No. All right. So anyway, apparently there was a cat found with a note tied around its neck. And guess where it's from? From where the first hurricanes hit. Telling people where to find its owner. And guess what? The owner was absolutely fine. 78-year-old man was found because of the note he tied around his cat's neck. He was a little worse for wear, needing water and electrolytes and those kind of things, but he survived because he had a note tied to his cat's neck. How is that not good news?
What did the note say?
The note said, my owner is safe. This is where you can find him. And he was up in a loft of some old stone barn.
Ooh, awesome. So the cat not only got saved, it was a superhero. Super cat.
Yep, it saved its own. It saved its owner.
Yep. That's awesome.
Yep. I just thought that was the coolest thing going, holy crud. 78 years old, though, he had to climb all that way up into the corner of that loft in that stone barn.
Mm-hmm.
And then figure out a way to attach a note to his cat. That could have gotten wet, could have came off, all of those things, you know, but it survived for him to survive, which is cool.
Yeah. And before your next story, I'd like to say everybody remembers the dog that was tied to the pole during the floods. In the path of these storms and stuff, it went national and all that. Well, needless to say, authorities did find the owner, and he is in jail. And they're going to prosecute him to the fullest extent.
Yeah, why would you tie an animal to a pole?
Yeah. And he left him there and then evacuated. Yeah. So, needless to say. You know, karma. I keep telling you, karma will catch up to you. And the only reason I asked what the note said is I was hoping that there was not, before you eat me, before you barbecue and eat me, please save my owner in the loft. I want to make sure that they say that. There, I'm going to say it before the radio station DJs do too. It's just, you know, you're going to start hearing that on the radios.
Yep. And it said it was just a mixed breed farm cat, big male. That's all it said. It was nothing, you know, no special breed or any of that.
So maybe it's just a relative of the alley cat. We can call it the pandemic cat, or not even a pandemic. We got to call it the hurricane cat. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? We need to figure out a name so we can start calling this cat a special breed. And maybe just be a normal cat, but it's not a normal cat because it's an actual superhero.
Yeah, and it's the thing is it stuck around the area till it was able to travel. Do you know what I mean? It literally kept itself safe, which kept its owner safe till it was able to travel with the note that was tied to its neck. Crazy, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Preparedness HQ, good morning, heroic prepper. So, yep. Put yourself back up here. Trust it.
Hold on a second. I'm looking for news because I get a lot of breaking news coming in. So. And you know me, I'm very picky. I don't want to pick what everybody else is talking about. Okay.
There we go. I got us.
Yeah. We may have started 30 minutes later, but we're giving an hour head start to a lot of these channels. And guess what? They'll be reporting on all the stuff I've reported on either later today or tomorrow. Don't believe me? Check it out. I've
Happens
been on
all the time.
From the beginning. They do it all the time. And they try to say they discovered. Well, they discovered everything in one of those craters that I showed you on the pics. That's all they freaking discovered. Put your head back in your crater and, do some more research. Because I showed you. Question is, can they show you? Oh, you probably don't want to look at their dingleberries. I'll even warn you, don't look at those dingleberries. No. So what was I doing at 1 o'clock in the morning? Well, I had to get up because I got home really late, and I noticed that a very popular YouTuber had live streams up trying to show certain country on both sides that they're getting ready to go to war and all that. Well, there was no freaking firing. There was no war. It's just all clickbait. He doesn't know shit. He wasn't even in the military. So people, you need to get smart. You're going to listen to the administration, or you're going to listen to the people on the ground that are going to tell you how it is until they kick us off YouTube. Yeah. You really got to think about it. I'm not going to mention that big YouTuber's name, but tell you, he was taking a stroll along a fence one day and didn't report on shit. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. If he takes offense, oh well. Yeah, when I can't even remember what time it was. At 1:30 in the morning, I even saw that Zeb's place was live. I think he was trying to clean his cast iron stove or something on the fireplace. I don't know what he calls it. I didn't know.
Was he seasoning stuff?
No, I think he was trying to clean it out so he could put some more wood in there to get it warm in there. And he had
gotcha.
He had pretty good background music on, so I had that on the TV while I was doing my research. So thank you, Zed. You kept my sanity while I was trying to favorite the articles I wanted to pick. And I guess it's this time for that.
Okay. Yep, it's time for this because I have.
It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight, creamy tomato bisque soup with grilled cheese with bologna, lettuce, tomato, and a Dr. Pepper. I got a question. How do you grill cheese, bologna, lettuce, and tomato? Don't they get wilty? Just a question.
And was that recipe on the back of the Campbell soup, tomato soup?
Ooh, vote for Pedro. I can't wait to see it.
Man, I can't remember what it was, but I think it's weather.com has pictures of it too. I think it was NASA. Yeah, it was NASA that had it. They have pictures from the International Space Station of the aurora from space and how it went down in the U.S. And it's a different kind of view. And it makes it look like it's not even in the Earth. It's outside the Earth. It's like, ooh. When I saw it,
I just love the Northern Lights, but can we consider them Northern Lights anymore? That's a big question I was going to put to people today. Because they're not just in the north anymore.
Lady D says, dinner for me would be chili and cornbread with a side of collards.
Oh my God, collard greens, numb. With bacon, Lady D? I'm sorry.
I don't know. You need to change it up a little, Lady D. Chili with cornbread and Brussels sprouts. There you go. I'm just joking. It does sound good with collards. But yeah, I got like 9 minutes left here. So if you can't hang, I understand. If you can, then
nope, I'm hanging. Matter of fact, I'm doing spaghetti squash in the air fryer for the first time. I'm going to try it out, see how it turns out.
And speaking of Lady D, shame on you if you haven't gone and checked out our latest video. She freaking did a late harvest. See, Lady D, you thought I didn't look. At the beginning, he came over to see if I could mention anything about it, but I made it wait. And yeah, she pulled, let's see, tomatoes and jalapenos.
Yum.
And eggplant. Yeah, really skinny eggplant. And I can't remember what she said the other thing was. It got mixed in with the tomatoes, but she pulled a lot of that stuff.
Delicata squash?
Yeah.
Numb.
But yeah.
There you go. Yep, that's what it was. Thanks, vote for Pedro.
Yeah, and you think that was bad? Just wait. Experts have said that. Yeah, they have figured out that we are in the solar maximum now, and expect in the coming weeks that we're going to get hit by a lot of solar storms. So I'm just going to say right now, if you ain't got something to protect your generators or any backup protected, if we get a CME that acts like an EMP, like the Carrington event, well, yeah, it may be coming. Solar maximums don't frickin' play around, and we're due. So, yeah, if you believe the experts from NASA, then hopefully you're ready. Yeah, 3 jalapeno. I know, I was drooling over the jalapenos. So, PHQ says he's doing a Chick-fil-A, getting grilled chicken with bacon, lettuce, tomato, and a Kobe Jack cheese.
You guys are making me hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Oh, that's what it was, a crab apple. Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember what you said last night. Come on, I watched that video before I started doing my investigative stuff. You have to get eliminated.
It sounds delicious. I was just curious. Thanks for explaining it, Mike B.
How you
Chuck.
So as Texas has with this cold weather, Texas ain't used to in a while. Our nipples are sticking up a little bit. We're getting down towards the low 40s, mid 30s at night. But it's going to go away. Hey, Patrick Kelly. And we're going to gradually warm up. We may get up to the 80s again by next week. So small chances of rain in portions of Texas. But yeah, it's going to basically be a good weekend in Texas. for most of the state. We needed it from the break.
Hey, Preparedness HQ, or should I say guns, we've supported you from the get-go and will continue.
Yeah.
Just know that.
And maybe one of these days you'll come up here too. And Mike, we did get your what do you call it? Email. Sorry, but
I don't. Yeah,
I had all these stories. There's no way to have anybody new.
Yeah, and see, and I don't. It's not my channel, so I always revert to trust before I invite anyone. Just so you know.
Yeah.
If I've sent you a link, that means I've talked to trust.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That's how it works.
I verified I had the correct one, so. But I'm just saying, one of these days you may pop in. I'll be like, "Hey, I sent you an email," and you'll know it's an invite. But between last night, everything going on yesterday, and everything's going to be going on today, yeah. Because as soon as the stream is over, I got to get my socks and now I got to put jeans on. You know, I hate jeans. I like wearing shorts because it's cold out there with the wind. And who knows? Maybe next week we'll get a chance. I could do a PHQ interview. We'll do
there you go.
We'll do point counterpoint with Shift Kicker and put PHQ in the middle of us, and we'll ask him questions about why he preps, what's his channel,
Yep, and
what
what's
he did
changed?
with all those movies he has,
and what's changed, for him in the last year and a half, 2 years. It's been some big changes for all of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be interesting to find out. Thanks, Patrick.
We appreciate
Cheers, buddy.
It's okay being a lurker. Just, say, hey, every once in a while, let us know you're alive. Vote for Pedro. Pedro wants stuff. We're talking about sausage links. Now we're talking about Chappie's link for you, vote for Pedro. He's going to link you up to a space station and do a little probing. Yeah.
Yep. And, you too, Mike B. Thank you.
Yeah, tomorrow is Friday. We'll be on at 9 a.m. in the morning. Hopefully, it's not too much of a disturbance since we changed the time. But it's a lot easier right now with everything going on with Shift and things going on with me ramping up right now because of winter.
Yep, and 10 too. It's easier on her when she can make it.
Hey, Lucia Parker. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. So, yeah, and if you saw the meme, she's been kidnapped. There's a cat bait. I had to put the cat bait on there because everybody else likes to do clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you check every month on YouTube on the prepper thing, they're like, oh, in June, they're like, in July, these foods are going to be priceless. We're going to be short on them. And then August, and then September. Now they got the November, December lists out on all their channels saying the grocery store stuff's going to be double the price. You ain't going to be able to find it and all that. Those are the clickbaiters.
But I am going to tell you this. Watch your Walgreens stores. They are closing, and they are closing very fast. And they are having a hard time getting in rescue medicines. So if you are in need of rescue medicines of any type, insulin, EpiPens, that type of stuff, check. Okay, check with your pharmacy, see if you can get it early.
Yeah, there you go, Chef. Breaking news.
Oh, hell yeah, I'd slap you upside the head.
Yeah. Only question is who gets the dog? Because remember, you think your dog's a Democrat. No.
You just let Vicky know I said I'd slap you upside the head, so that's okay.
Yeah, Lucia Parker, they've been doing it for years, and I still remember when Tim first started, and she didn't understand. It really upset her, but she's grown that tough skin, and it still gets to her, which I understand. But There's those people out there that I call liberals on YouTube. They could try to deny it, but they are. Because, yeah. Why attack somebody just because they're doing better than you? And they're not monetized. You really think they're the ones taking the money away from you? No, you're the ones taking your own money away from you if you're monetized and you're not doing good because you either got no personality, people don't like you, or your content sucks. You know?
Yep, and eventually people will understand that if you're putting out a short or a video every day on your channel, it's only to make money. You know, and if that's the type of channel you want to watch, cool, so be it. But, you know,
and
those are the ones for sure.
And my last joke for the day out of chat. Bo Pedro says, take the house, I'm keeping the dog. Now I envision Pedro with a backpack that's open, walking with his dog, walking away. And we get a glance inside the backpack. It's full of peanut butter. Peanut butter for Pedro.
Oh, my trust.
On that note, remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even when you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes to 24 hours. And worst comes to worst, go check out Lady D and find out about why couponing is cheaper than Walmart.
Yep. And stay blessed, guys, not stressed. Smile at somebody you never know how to change their day. And check on your neighbors, because one day you very much well could be that neighbor that needs to be checked on. And if you see a note tied around a cat's neck, read it.
That might be a good recipe. You just never know. Oh, before we end the stream, I got to say, no cats were harmed or intended to be harmed in making this live stream. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.